My mom yelled, "Stop ruining the trip with your sister. Just go." Like I was the issue, even though I booked every flight and hotel. So I left. Quietly. 3 hours later, at check-in, her card got declined. Pouring your heart, soul, and thousands of dollars into a dream vacation for your family, only to have your own mother look you in the eye, her face twisted with frustration, and tell you to just leave? That's exactly what happened to me, and in that moment, standing in a luxurious Miami hotel suite while my mom and sister argued about dinner reservations I'd spent months planning, those words hit me like a physical blow. I blinked back tears, thinking of all the money, all the time, all the love I'd poured into making everything perfect, and wondered how it had all gone so terribly wrong. You see, our family dynamic has always been complicated. My mom, Catherine, she's 58 now, and she raised my sister Stephanie and me as a single mother after my dad left when I was 7. She worked 2 jobs, sometimes 3, just to keep us afloat. And because of that, Stephanie, who's 5 years younger than me, often got babied. I, on the other hand, had to grow up fast. This pattern, it just continued into adulthood. Stephanie remained the baby of the family, always needing protection and special treatment, while I became the responsible one, the one expected to handle everything. But despite that imbalance, I always craved a close relationship with my family. My career in digital marketing took off pretty early, and by 29, I was finally making enough to afford some luxuries. Meanwhile, Mom was still working as a hospital administrator, always stressed, always overworked. And Stephanie? Well, at 24, she was still bouncing between retail jobs, still finding herself. Then, last year, Mom had a minor heart scare. The doctor said it was just stress, but it shook me to my core. It was enough to make me realize how precious our time together truly was. That's when I decided I was going to plan the ultimate trip for her upcoming 60th birthday. A whole week in Miami at a beautiful beachfront resort. I wanted to give her something she would never, ever give herself. The planning process, it consumed me for over 3 months. I spent nights researching hotels with ocean views, but still within our budget. I found this amazing deal on a luxury suite by booking 6 months in advance. I even used my airline miles to upgrade us all to first-class flights. I just wanted Mom to experience that kind of luxury, just once. I meticulously researched restaurants that would accommodate Mom's dietary restrictions and, of course, Stephanie's notoriously picky eating habits. I created color-coded itineraries, complete with backup plans for rainy days. Most importantly, I saved nearly $7,000 from my own accounts to cover the majority of the expenses. Mom contributed what she could, about $1,500, and Stephanie, well, she promised to handle some meals, though I knew better than to really count on that. The warning signs, they appeared almost immediately after I announced the trip. Stephanie complained about the early morning flight, even though it was the only one I could get with the first-class upgrades. Why can't we leave in the afternoon? I hate waking up early, she whined. I explained that afternoon flights would cost an additional $300 per person, money we simply didn't have in the budget. And then Mom sided with her. Haley, you know your sister isn't a morning person. Couldn't you have found something more reasonable? I swallowed my frustration and explained the budget constraints again. This was the first of many moments where I felt like all my efforts were just going unappreciated. But I pushed the feeling aside. This trip wasn't about me, I reminded myself. It was about giving Mom a special birthday celebration. As the departure date approached, the complaints just kept coming. Mom questioned my choice of hotel. Are you sure it's in a good area? Your cousin Janet went to Miami last year and said the beach area can be so noisy. Full story on channel, link below. Watch what happened next.